Well, I was first going to title this thing something on the order of another spineless, uneducated lawmaker passing laws he knows nothing about. But that'd start to sound like Chuck Schumer, wouldn't I? Well, I think what we really need to do is really back away from it for a little bit and do things like emotions overcoming logic. I kind of wonder at the moment, did anybody go to the calling hours of any of these kids? Well, I may sound, kind of gross or anything like that, but I'm curious. What I'm curious about is, were there any open caskets? And why I ask that is because if there was open caskets, okay, then you can see who's in there. But if they were all closed, then I'm thinking, whoa, them kids had to have been shot in the head. And they couldn't have all been shot in the head by somebody who just bought a gun a couple of days ago and went in there and killed all those kids. I don't buy it. What I buy is a hitman going into a school, killing teachers, and shooting kids, if they were shot at all. That's what I want to know. Were there open caskets? Did anybody see it? Did their friends go to the calling hours? Did they see anything? Nothing makes sense. It sounds like another Sandy Hook. Sandy Hook, they showed all these people going into the school. Of course, they had an ambulance out front, but nobody was doing anything. They just kept walking in and out, in a great big circle. And they didn't go there to see dead kids or anything like that. They were closing that school down. That school had been closed before any of the so-called shooting took place. I'm not kidding, people. I saw the damn videos. Same day videos. I don't buy into this shit. And I get pissed off when these people start jumping the gun and, oh, let's pass more laws. Okay, asshole, let me tell you this. How many laws do you already have on the book that would cover what happened? More laws don't solve a damn thing, and laws, that paper law, doesn't protect anybody. A spitwad can go through that law. You're jumping through hoops. You're acting like you're doing something when you're not doing a damn thing at all. I told you what to do. Stop all the damn active shooter school drills in the school. And if you let anybody in there to practice on that, then you should go to prison with no chance of parole. Same goes for these governors and mayors that allow the military to have drills in their towns. Same thing. They need to go to prison. No chance of parole. Too many accidents seem to happen whenever this goes on. Every blanking time. And that's for these senators. You better read the law, people. What you're passing is laws that are called under the color of law. You have no authority under the Constitution whatsoever to pass any firearm laws. If you're going to pass red flag laws, okay, you're talking about mental illness. I hate to say this, but it's like this, people. Wouldn't you say that people who are dating other people of the same gender, having sex with them, that's normal? No, it's not. That's why they call it queer. It's not normal. Now, who's going to judge who is incompetent out there? What the hell was the name of that show, that movie that Tom somebody, guy that played Maverick. They had that pre-crime law. You can't charge somebody just because you think they might do something. That's not what the Constitution says. Now, these people that are passing these so-called laws under the color of law can be fined, imprisoned, or killed. That's the law. They better start checking up on this kind of stuff. Yeah, Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell announced his support Tuesday for his chamber emerging bipartisan gun agreement, boosting the momentum, but for modest but notable election year action by Congress. Well, all he's doing is killing the Republican Party. You see what they're doing here? They already know that the damn Democrats are going to lose, but by doing this, they're going to kill a lot of chances. I've already, all these people backstabbed Trump. Where in the hell's McConnell on that? Oh, well, you know, we'll take the guns away from people. We'll get more mental health. Yeah, well, it looks like we're doing something, but we're not doing a damn thing. I agree. Emotions over logic. You can't tell me you can make laws when you're not really a lawmaker. You never studied the law. If you studied the law, you wouldn't be doing this right now. You're supposed to be educated. Okay, that's fine. People with common sense are better educated than what you people are. You can't pass any firearm laws. It's against the Constitution. I don't care what Nancy Pelosi says or Schumer or anybody else. Read the Constitution. Let's hope that our Supreme Court of the United States comes out before this goes down and say, hey, we agree with what Fuzzy's saying. You don't have the authority to pass any laws. Period. It was never granted to you in the executive power or in the enumerated powers. It was never. If it's not in the enumerated powers, you have no power. If it's not spelled out, like I said in the 10th Amendment, if it isn't spelled out, you don't have that. You don't have that authority. Told you before. There's no place in the Constitution that allows Congress or any other branch of the executive branch government to pass any firearm laws. That's against the Constitution. They're constitutionally barred. Read your preamble to the Bill of Rights. They put extra declaratory and restrictive clauses in there so that the government wouldn't do this kind of shit. Everybody back then, before 1934, they knew this and they understood it. They couldn't do anything. But then along comes FDR, a damn Democrat, socialist, and what do you got? You've got problems today, and you better take care of it, people. Thanks for watching. That's my emotions over logic rant for today.